Welcome to Wayne Steffenhagen Field at Steam Stadium, getting ready for Week 5 high school football. Hello, everybody. I'm Chris Conley. Rivalry game today. It's DC Everest against the Marshfield Tigers. Tigers got their first win of the season last week. They beat Eau Claire Memorial 27-18. Meanwhile, the Evergreens were pitching a shutout. The Everest defense is the best in the Wisconsin Valley Football Association right now. They beat Wausau West 17-0, and this Everest defense has allowed only 6 points in their last 8 quarters of play. We're starting an hour early tonight because of the threat of thunderstorms later this evening. Senior Parents Night. Parents were introduced on the field with their players. Let's go down to field level for the national anthem. There is a little bit of wind tonight. It's blowing from right to left on your Zaleski Sports screen towards the north end zone. But as long as the rain holds off, the weather is not going to affect play. Again, we're thinking a chance of showers or maybe a thunderstorm. We'll play through the rain, but thunder would stop us. Because of the senior events on the field, I don't think we've had our coin toss yet, so that may be coming up in just a moment. Pre-game's brought to you by Auto Select, Schofield Avenue in Weston, providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. With a 3-year nationwide warranty, free roadside assistance at Auto Select, you're good to go. Auto Select, Schofield Avenue in Weston, Highway 10 East, and Church Street in Stevens Point. Again, there'll be someone coming over to Steam Stadium at 7 o'clock, and we'll be near halftime when they arrive there. Don't worry, the whole game is on our Zaleski Sports YouTube channel. Captains will be meeting at the center of the field in just a moment, and we will be underway shortly. We'll come back in just a bit. Everest and Marshfield, Week 5 football. Evergreens 2-2 on the season. Marshfield 1-3. This is high school football on Zaleski Sports.
Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
Welcome back. You see the captains at the center of the field. The coin toss will take place in just a moment. I think the most intriguing game tonight is Spash against Hudson. Spash draws the unlucky, tough opponent for their crossover game. So even though Hudson plays in the Big Rivers Conference, that game will count in our Valley Football Association standings. The Evergreens' 2 losses in weeks 1 and 2 to 2 really good teams, Rice Lake and River Falls. River Falls is still undefeated. And those losses do not hurt the Evergreens in the conference standings. In fact, an Everest win tonight, coupled with a Spash loss, would put the Evergreens all alone in first place. Everest has won the toss, defers the choice to the second half, and the Evergreens will kick off and play defense. Why not? The defense has been so good. I'll tell you what the challenge is right away for Marshfield. Marshfield is a young team. Marshfield, for a part of their win against Eau Claire Memorial, had a freshman quarterback, Ethan Fromell. He was one of several quarterbacks that Marshfield warmed up in pregame rather. Trevin Fries also took some of the snaps. So did Brock Vanderwist. So we'll see once Marshfield comes out on offense who gets the start at quarterback. Everest defense has just been lights out. Lineups brought to you by Associated Bank, where in every market they serve, Associated Bank is committed to uplifting colleagues, customers, and communities to be stronger. Evergreen's home green, white numerals, yellow trim. Marshfield white tops, black pants, black numbers, and orange trim. I've always thought the black and orange looks good. Those Marshfield uniforms, one of the best in conference. So the Tigers may be down a little bit this year just because they're younger and smaller than they have been in the past. I think for the Evergreens, you want to guard against complacency. No one ever won a football game just by coming out of the locker room. Got to win it on the field. Evergreens also will start junior varsity quarterback Ty Rohde for the second week in a row. Jake Stasiak out with a neck injury. I think Stasiak's season is done. We were told he'd be out at least 6 to 8 weeks. I don't know why you would risk a neck injury late in the season. Evergreens to kick off, moving right to left on your Zaleski Sports screen. Whistle sound, here's the approach. Let's light this candle. We're underway, and the opening kick is short. Takes one hop. Marshfield going to run it out. Didn't get back to the 20-yard line. I believe that was Evan Calvary who ran it back for Marshfield. Tigers will start 1st and 10 at the 19. So the Evergreens did a good job covering a short kick to open us up tonight. Had some air under it, let the kick coverage team get downfield. Man across the formation for the Tigers. Delayed handoff, met in the backfield. Evergreens win at the line of scrimmage. Trevin Fries, a junior, was the starting quarterback under center. The first play goes backwards for 4 yards. Let's see if Marshfield is rotating in quarterbacks. I believe they are. They are indeed. Ethan Fromell comes over from the bench. Maybe they think of him as the better passing quarterback. They're going to have to throw here. Evergreens run a light box and will drop back and play coverage. 3-receiver set. Protection's good. Throwing to one-on-one downfield. Receiver battled for that ball and got it. That ball, a lot of air on it. Ben Jordan, one of the few seniors who starts for Marshfield, outleapt Asa Martin. Across midfield, spotted at the 49-yard line. 36 yards downfield for the Tigers. Yep, it's a quarterback rotation. Trevin Fries back in. He'll be under center on first down. A bobbled snap. That ball is loose. Quarterback recovered it and will lose a yard. Well, you know, that's something that's completely logical. It makes sense. When you have two quarterbacks, even in practice, each one gets only half the snaps under center. So there you are. You had an exchange problem. Fromell comes back in. There were a few seasons years ago that the Evergreens did this, alternating quarterbacks on each down. I don't like it because your quarterback gets only half the reps in practice. Pass protection's good, slant underneath, complete. A gain of 4 or 5 yards. Camden Kolstead, Jr., with the reception. 3rd and 5. Probably 4-down territory for the Tigers. Freeze back in at quarterback. Twin receivers to either side. Evergreen's heavy box here. The blitz may be coming on third down. From the pistol. Evergreens have an extra rusher. Quarterback is flushed out. He's going to run, and he's got the first down. Into the secondary and down to the 25-yard line. The blitz was coming from the top side. Quarterback found the edge on the lower side of your Zaleski Sports screen. Gain of 20 yards. Tigers got the ball first, and they're driving just outside the red zone. First man through into the secondary and leaping. It's a touchdown for the Tigers. 26-yard touchdown run for Hayden Carlson. Tigers draw first blood in this rivalry game. That has not happened often, that the Everest defensive line has lost like that. Tigers going for two, and the two-point conversion is good. A direct snap, and it's 8-0. Tigers strike early. Evergreens get the ball when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
The first tube was bent in 1968 back in a garage by our house. Shortly after that, we moved into a rented space in a machine shop.
Moving into this building in 2000 at 90,000 square feet.
So right now we sit at 165,000 square feet.
150 employees. Every day we look at how grateful we are to be where we are, but we never forget where we started. Here at J&D Tube Benders, we're a full custom hydraulic tube manufacturer. We can do anything from their simple bent tube component to a fully welded assembly.
Welcome back. Marshfield marches 81 yards down the field on their first possession. Two-point conversion good and lead 8-0. We're brought to you by Bruce Orthodontics, comprehensive orthodontics care for patients of all ages, now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office, and they take most insurance. Bruce Orthodontics, changing lives one smile at a time. Set up a free consultation today. Kick is bouncing towards the left side. It will go out of bounds. Evergreens are going to start up at the 35-yard line. Ty Rohde, sophomore quarterback, started last week because of the injury to Jake Stasiak. He'll start again today. Rohde, for the first time in his varsity career, will be playing from behind. Corbin Enzenroth, senior, comes out at running back. Senior Reed Frame is in as a blocking back. Single receiver Xavier Edwards to the lower side of your screen. Got a throw, slant into Xavier Edwards. It's behind him, incomplete. That wasn't a good throw from Ty Rohde to open us up. All of the Everest defense gathering in front of the bench on the Everest sideline. Going over the adjustments they need to make after Marshfield put together a solid opening game drive. 2nd and 10. Handoff. Enzenroth picks his way through, had a little bit of a hole. He's got 6 yards, 7 yards for Corbin Enzenroth. 225 yards last week against Wausau West. He had only one touchdown. Game before that against Wisconsin Rapids, 150 yards and 4 totes for scores. Third down, 3 to go. Xavier Edwards, the receiver, lines up high. Enzenroth's in the backfield with Rohde to his quarterback's left. Handoff, Enzenroth, right to the line to gain and right past. First down for the Evergreens out to the 48-yard line. Everest converts on third down and moves the chains. So the Evergreens looking for an answer at the 8-minute mark of the first quarter. Enzenroth stays in as the featured running back. Evergreens have extra blockers to the left side of the offensive line. Up the middle again. Enzenroth has 6 yards on first down across midfield to the 46. Evergreens will put their sophomore running back Andrew Bankston in here. Bankston in for Reed Frame. Bankston's a Swiss Army knife. He can run, can catch passes too. He'll line up in the backfield here along with Ty Rohde and Corbin Enzenroth. 2 backs here from the pistol on second down. Second man through, Enzenroth right into the secondary. Corbin Enzenroth picking up right where he left off from a week ago. The Evergreens are not afraid to use their backs as workhorses. Down to the 37-yard line, another first down for Everest. Enzenroth will come out for this play. Reed Frame is in. Frame and Bankston in the backfield along with Ty Rohde on 1st and 10. 3 receivers, 2 up high, 1 down low. Snap is loose in the backfield. Rohde picks it up. Rohde's in trouble and he's sacked. It's a big loss. Rohde scrambled backwards thinking that maybe he could throw it and lost even more yardage. It's a loss of at least 15. They're going to spot him back on the other side of the 50 and back to the 48-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 25. Because it is only 2nd down, the Evergreens don't have to get it all back with 1 swipe. Take a little nibble here so you can make it 3rd and something manageable. Well behind the chains. Fake the throw, swing it out. This is caught. Pass kind of led the receiver a little bit too far. Sam Duran makes the catch. Evergreens get only 5 yards back. It is still 3rd and forever. See if that bad snap kills this Everest drive. Duran, who just made the last catch, and Xavier Edwards spread out wide. Single receiver down low. That's Mason Hine. Fake the handoff. Evergreen set up a screen. This is Bankston. Bankston's got a block. Bankston busts it to the secondary. Stiff arms and right at the pylon. He's in. There is a penalty marker down low. This is coming back. Sorry, Everest fans. There's a penalty marker behind the play. I think we're going to have a hold or an illegal block. A 47-yard touchdown pass and run is coming off the boards. Ineligible man downfield on a screenplay. The Evergreens right now are the most penalized team in the Valley Football Association. That one hurt. Take 6 off the board. Back to 3rd and 25. Marshfield sends extra rushers. Rohde steps up. Rohde throws downfield, got Xavier Edwards. It's caught! It bounced off one of the defenders, and Xavier Edwards had it cradled into his arms for a touchdown. 3rd and 25, and the Evergreens come up with a 52-yard pass to Xavier Edwards. Everest is on the board. I think that went right off the arms of one of the defensive backs. However it comes, right? Carson Kempf is out to kick the extra point.
That was nuts.
Snap is high, it's down, and good. Marshfield's lead cut to 1, it's 8-7. It's a Serve Pro touchdown. Call Serve Pro the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Both teams have had the ball once. Both teams have scored touchdowns. Tigers on offense when we come right back.
In every department at Dull Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dull Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dull Auto, simple.
Welcome back. Maybe we've got a pinball type game going tonight. I'm Chris Conley. Tigers will get the ball leading 8-7. We're brought to you by Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. For all your tire and auto service needs, look to Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Great deals on tires that fit your needs. They're sure to get you back on the road. Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Carson Kempf to kick off. Got a lot of air under this. It's going to go back into the end zone. A touchback. Tigers will start at the 20. Next Step Prosthetics brings you tonight's Everest Marshfield game, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step. Contact them today. The Everest and Marshfield athletic departments have been matching up in multiple sports. Earlier in the week, Everest boys soccer beat Marshfield 4-0. Last night, the Marshfield girls volleyball team won 3-1 over at the Everest Fieldhouse. Football tonight. 4-receiver package, 2 receivers to either side. Instead, Tigers hand off. Hayden Carlson, who has the touchdown run on Marshfield's last drive, is forward for 5 yards. Newton Electric says, from residential to commercial, industrial to agriculture, Newton Electric in Wausau has been serving central Wisconsin since 1977. Give them a call or find them online at newtonelec.com. That's their website, newtonelec.com. On second down, Marshfield lineman came out of his stance. Going to cost the Tigers 5 yards. Yeah, once that hand goes down, can't come up. And it did there. So this second down play will come from 5 more yards back. Ethan Fomel is the quarterback. He's a freshman. Got to protect him. I mean, just look at him. His body's just not built up yet. He's not broad in the shoulders. That'll come in time. Handoff stacked up at the line of scrimmage, only a yard or 2. Carlson carries again. Here comes 3rd and 7. Chance for the Everest defense to get off the field. Silas Weber, Nico Kleinschmidt converge to make the stop for the Everest defense. Again, before the opening drive in this game, the Evergreens had gone 6 quarters without allowing any points. Marshfield's got 2 in the backfield. Single receivers to either side for the Tigers. Play action. Evergreens have pressure. Quarterback is rolling. That's caught. Caught along the near sidelines. All you need is 1 foot down in high school, and yes, sir. Veteran McTaggart's a big target as a tight end, 6'5". Forward for 11 yards and a first down. Evergreens had backside pursuit, quarterback on the run. Boy, a big tight end can be such a friend for a quarterback, and how. Tigers are a little late getting this play in. Going to have to hurry. Under 3 minutes to play, first quarter. On first down, it's misdirection. Back to the center of the field, breaking a tackle. Broken tackles bring the ball across the 50. Still going. Someone's got to wrap up here. Across the 40 and down to the 35-yard line. One of the rare times just seen poor tackling from the Evergreens. Arm tackles instead of squaring up that runner. Marshfield gains 24.
First and 10 and 37.
Marshfield marching again after scoring on their first possession. A pitch and extra blockers to lead the way. Evergreens fought their way through that, and it's only 2 yards. Had a couple of pulling guards there. Harlan Messner on the carry. 2nd and 8. Ethan Fomel, the quarterback, brings the play in himself. Again, Marshfield's been alternating quarterbacks on almost every snap. 2nd down. 2 backs behind the Frosh. Got a pass. Nope. Draw play. And trying to get the edge. Spinning. Down short of the yard to gain is Hayden Carlson. Carlson to make this 3rd and manageable. Going to be 3rd and 5. He picked up 3. This is 4 down territory with 90 seconds to play in a fast-moving first quarter. Trevin Freese, the quarterback, rotating back in for this play on 3rd down. Marshfield needs to get inside the 27-yard line here. Quarterback throws quickly out to the near side, intercepted, and there's no one between the Everest defensive back and the end zone. This is going to go to the house, I think. Caught from behind is Asa Martin. Marshfield makes the first big mistake of the game. Marshfield was caught from behind. Asa Martin jumped the pattern and had a lot of real estate in front of him. Evergreens flip the script and will start in the red zone after the INT. And Asa Martin, who was caught from behind, went down hard and is coming off the field slowly. When you make a big play like that, the hurt is only for a minute, right? Right. Martin was living rent-free in the quarterback's head. He saw where that ball was going to go and cut right in front of the receiver. Evergreens will start at the 6 yards away from taking their first lead of the night. Enzenroth is in the backfield. Rohde shifts to the left. Snap is low. Enzenroth delayed handoff. He got inside the 5, but not much more than that. A gain of only 1. It'll be 2nd and goal. Clock is moving. The Evergreens will have to run one more play before the quarter comes to an end. Difference in the game right now, a 2-point conversion, but the Evergreens looking to take their lead after an interception and a big run back from Asa Martin. On 2nd down, quarterback's going to throw, backside pressure, Rohde steps up, throws to one-on-one coverage, just through the hands, throws a little bit tall. Andrew Bangston tried to elevate, needed another inch or 2. Right idea. Rhodey, the sophomore, sized that up correctly. If the blitz is coming, there's going to be one-on-one coverage back there. 3rd down. Two receivers to either side. Xavier Edwards, the touchdown maker earlier in the quarter, is in the slot on the lower part of your screen. Roll out to the other side. Looking to throw the other way to the end zone. I believe that's out of bounds. Nope, got a foot in on the far side of the end zone. The Evergreens take the lead. I believe that's the second catch of the game for Samuel Duran. Yep, it's Duran. That is the longest look that we have here at Stephen Hagen Field. The side judge is a million miles closer than we are, and he says touchdown, so of course he's right. 5-yard touchdown pass on what may be the final play of the first quarter. Evergreens are lining up for a 2-point try, now leading 13-8. Bangston's the running back next to Ty Rhodey. Man across the formation. Rhodey gets the snap, designed rollout. Going to throw, one-on-one coverage back in the end zone. That's caught. Is that Duran again? In the very back of the end zone. The 2-point conversion's good. The receiver who made that catch is down. It's 15-8. So the Evergreens get the touchdown in the far corner of the end zone and then convert the 2-point play in the near corner of the end zone. Sam Duran both times. The 5-yard touchdown catch and the 2-point conversion. 15-8. Marshfield will get the ball, and they'll have it for the start of the second quarter, too. Points off a turnover. So already it's the biggest game of Duran's season. 3 catches, one of them for a touchdown, one of them for a 2-point conversion. This kick has some air under it. It'll be run back from inside the 5-yard line. Tigers have some blockers. Great defensive play. Braden Vang came in, got through the wedge, took the knees out from the return man. Tigers will start back at the 19-yard line. That's the last play of the first quarter. Evergreens lead 15-8. Tigers on offense to start quarter number 2 when we come back. This is high school football on Zaleski Sports.
At R&R Flooring and Furniture, we sell products that look good and products that last.
You want a great selection at a great price and a company that stands behind their products? You will find Wolfcraft, Ashley, Marshfield Furniture, and more.
Looking to get the best sleep of your life? We have a mattress for you. Get a 15-year non-paraded high-bred mattress for only 25 cents a night, and we also carry adjustable beds. When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses, it's easy. Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Elite Auto Care on Schofield Avenue in Weston offers the best in automotive care and repair. This locally owned and operated repair group features a full staff of ASE certified technicians. They are ready to handle all major and minor repairs to get you back on the road. For any make, any model vehicle, look to Elite Auto Care for repairs. From general maintenance and preventative care like oil changes and tire rotations, to those more challenging issues like air conditioning, brakes, and engine issues. Elite Auto also offers a full selection of tires to fit your vehicle needs. For your next auto needs, turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business, on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
Welcome back. We get the second quarter underway. Marshfield 1st and 10 with 81 yards of real estate ahead of them. Asa Martin, who had the interception that set up the Evergreens touchdown, back on the field. We thought he was hurt when he was caught from behind. Hayden Carlson tries to get the edge. It's got 5 yards. Well, wow, that looks like a stingy mark. We'll give him only the 17-yard line, 2nd and 7. I had him forward a couple more yards than that. The freshman quarterback, Ethan Fomel, is back in. As we've said earlier, the Tigers change quarterbacks after every play. Man across, ball is loose on a fumble. Quarterback just falls on it. That is the second time we've seen trouble on the center quarterback exchange from the Tigers. 3rd and behind the chains. It's 3rd and 15 now. This is a dangerous spot for Marshfield. You don't want to force something, turn the ball over again. If the Evergreens defense stops, the Evergreens figure to get good field position off a punt. Singles to either side. And Marshfield's going to just surrender here. They hand the ball off and there's no gain. Tigers are going to be punting from their own end zone. Jake Ruther leads the defensive stop. Tigers go 3 and out deep in their own end.
4th and 17.
Evergreens had a partially blocked punt last week against Wausau West. We're brought to you by Domtar. Join the team at Domtar Paper in Rothschild, proud to support our local Wausau High School athletes. Domtar Paper Mill, North Grand Avenue, Rothschild. Taggart to punt this away. Got to get this out quickly. Evergreens are rushing, and it's away. Pretty good punt. Going to take a bounce, and then take a left-hand turn. Rolls back in the Evergreens direction, out of bounds at the 36-yard line. Short field for the Evergreens with a 7-point lead.
Once again, remember those 50-50 tickets? They're being sold by the concession stand tonight. Head down there and get your 50-50 raffle ticket. Last week it was like...
Evergreens trailed 8-0. Now have the lead, and they're looking for more. Everest will be on the road next week against Eau Claire North. Evergreens figure to be favorites on the road for that game. That'll be on Zaleski Sports. We've got an Eau Claire North team that will cover that game for us. Enzenroth, second man through. That hole closed kind of quickly. Corbin's got 6 yards. Rhodey, the quarterback. Enzenroth now moves to his right. Extra blockers on that right side. Enzenroth up the middle. Short gain. 2 yards and 3rd down will come up. 3rd and 3, and this is 4-down territory, so the Evergreens will have 2 chances to get the ball down to the 26-yard line. Ty Rhodey, sophomore, brings the game in, brings the play in. Extra blockers right up the middle. Enzenroth's going to try this up the gut. You bet he is. Enzenroth, there is contact in the backfield. He didn't make it. He's a yard short. It is 4th down. The Evergreens undoubtedly will keep the offense on the field. Boy, does the Marshfield defense ever need a stop here. Andrew Bangston comes in for the Evergreens. Tristan Gast is off. This is a huge moment for the Tigers defense. Reed frame extra blocker on the right side of the offensive line. Enzenroth again, got a head of steam. He's got the first down. Got 5, and the chains move just outside the red zone. Lead Car Toyota of Wausau brings you football tonight. Discover unbeatable deals and award-winning service. Lead Car Toyota of Wausau, your full-service destination for everything Toyota. And the state-of-the-art collision center. Lead Car Toyota. Find them at North 20th Avenue in Wausau. Enzenroth stays in at running back. Xavier Edwards to the lower part of your screen. One-on-one coverage. They're playing him soft. Got a throw there to X. It's a slant, a little bit high, incomplete. Tight coverage there. It's the second time the Evergreens have tried to target Xavier Edwards on a slant, and both of the throws were not particularly good. One was behind him. That one was too tall. Ty Rohde went halfway over to the sideline. The play was signaled in, and then he immediately consulted the quarterback's wristband. Andrew Bankston late. Evergreen substituting late here. Reed frame is out. Bankston is in. Bankston's the blocking back, now in motion to the backfield. Bankston gets an edge. He's fast. Tried to split the defenders and got only a couple of yards. Bankston inside the 20, down to the 17-yard line. Here comes 3rd and 6. In what will also be a 4-down situation. Bankston out. Frame back in. The two receivers up high are Mason Hines and Xavier Edwards. Design rollout in that direction. Protection is great. Rohde, the lefty, lofting high to the end zone. Xavier Edwards catches it, but he's out of bounds. Not close. 4th down will come up now. Evergreen's kicker, Carson Kemp, he can hit the field goal from here. See what the Evergreens opt to do. Evergreens opt to keep the offense on 4th and 6. This would have been a 37-yard field goal try. Certainly not a gimme in the high school game. And the Evergreens will try and pick up this 1st down. Rolling out. Protection's good. Lofting again to Xavier Edwards. One-on-one coverage. A lot of contact there. Knocked away. And the Evergreens have failed on 4th down. Evergreens had a short field, and that's Marshfield's first defensive stop of the night. So, the Tigers trailing by 7 kind of lived to fight again. Needed a defensive stop, and they got it. We're brought to you by Nicolet Bank. Nicolet Bank offers personal banking at its best. Wausau, Stevens Point, Colby, Edgar, Medford, and Merrill, or learn more at nicoletbank.com. Marshfield takes over at the 17-yard line. Evergreens have won the field position battle tonight by a lot. Tigers scored on their opening drive, nothing since. An interception and a 3-and-out since then. Handoff, misdirection, coming back the other way and busting into the secondary. This is a race to the end zone. Evergreens are going to catch this running back, I think, from behind. No, he lunges forward, and he's in. Hayden Carlson. 83-yard touchdown run. I thought that Vander Truax was going to catch him from behind. No, sir. Hayden Carlson, the junior, outruns the Everest defensive back. Marshfield will take a timeout. If they go for 2, they would take the lead back. This has been an entertaining rivalry-type game so far. Marshfield looks like they're keeping offensive personnel on the field for a 2-point try. Nope, Easton Ledden will try the extra point. Snap is good. Kick is line drive to the uprights. We're tied, 15-15. Evergreen's offense had a short field and didn't do much with it last time. They will get the ball back when we come right back. This is high school football on Zaleski Sports.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile. Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Welcome back. I'm Chris Conley. 6:21 to play in the first half. We're knotted up at 15. Again, this is a young Marshfield team. You think that they will be better a year from now as their skill players develop and get bigger. That they're giving the Evergreens a tough Week 5 game. Easton Ledden, who just connected on the extra point, will kick off. From just shy of the goal line, Evergreens are running it back. Bangston gets a block, tried to high hurdle out to the 26-yard line. Evergreens will start there. Evergreens had the ball last at the Tigers' 36-yard line. Picked up 1 first down and then failed on 4th down. See if the Evergreens become more run-oriented. Again, last possession, the Evergreens threw to the far corner of the end zone on 3rd and 4th down. And Ty Rohde was unable to connect on either of those throws. Enzenroth, the workhorse running back in the backfield for the Evergreens to his quarterback's right. Between the tackles, that closed quickly, only a yard for Corbin. The Evergreens have wanted to keep quarterback Ty Rohde, again only a sophomore, out of must-throw situations. Do the Evergreens opt to fling the ball downfield here? Xavier Edwards to the near side. He's the only receiver on 2nd and 9. Enzenroth got a big hole, and Enzenroth is forward for 5 or 6 yards. 3rd and short coming up. Going to be 3rd and a long 2 as the ball moves out to the 34-yard line. Evergreens hoping that they can pick up the 2 yards and don't have to make a 4th down situation on this drive. At the 5-minute mark in the first half. Handoff again. 1st down, Evergreens. Corbin Enzenroth, 1, 2, 3 carries in a row. Needed 2, got 4, and the chains move. At halftime here on the field, I believe we have youth football that'll be out on the field. Everest Marching Band, which was outstanding last week, will be playing from the stands today, not on the field tonight. Zaleski Sports, Hard Knocks at intermission, 4:35 away. Got a throw on first down. Protection's good. High, lofting ball. It's underthrown and it's intercepted. That was trouble because that ball was in the air for a long time and underthrown. The Marshfield defensive back had position underneath. Gavin Larson with the interception for the Tigers. Xavier Edwards sized up that he would have to come back for that ball, but it was the defensive back who was just closer to it than Xavier. A turnover. Tigers at the 35-yard line. They'll be looking to take the lead. Trevin Fries is the quarterback on this first down play. Single receiver on the near side. It's a handoff. Evergreens have backside pursuit, but unable to get the running back. First down yardage. Jake Ruther makes the stop. Hayden Carlson got 15 yards. Carlson was just faster than the Evergreens defenders who were trying to run him down from the backside. Moves the ball right out to the 50. Tigers' offensive line is holding its own against the Everest defensive front in this game. Freshman Fomel is back in. Fomel's going to pass. He has good protection. High, lofting ball. That was almost intercepted. Overthrew his receiver by a lot. Silas Weber and Vander Truax, the two Everest defensive backs, were closer to it. Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau offers a state-of-the-art facility, excellent benefits, pay, culture, and more. Join a growing company and get your career on the right path. Learn more and apply at greatlakescheese.com. Fries back in at quarterback, and he'll be under center. I think Marshfield's going back to the ground game here. First man through. That's a fumble. Ball is loose. Evergreens have it. The teams trade turnovers. Hayden Carlson had that ball come out, and it rolled in front of him, out of his reach. And the Evergreens gather it in. So the Evergreens threw a pick the last time they had the ball. It does not hurt them. 3 plays later, Marshfield fumbles, and the Evergreens get it back. .342 left in the first half. Everest would love points here because they get the ball to start the third quarter. Playing with house money right now. All 3 timeouts. The Evergreens can grind it out on the ground if they want to. Enzenroth between the tackles. He pushes forward. He's got 4 yards out to the 46. Evergreens don't have to hurry, but they can't take huge amounts of time in the huddle either between plays here. Got to be around the 3-minute mark when the Evergreens snap it. Rhodey to Enzenroth again between the tackles. First down. He's into the secondary and still going. Across the 45 and down to the 42-yard line. Gain of 9. Enzenroth again leads the Evergreens in touches by far. Enzenroth is coming out on this play. Everest puts 2 receivers to the far wide side of the field and Xavier Edwards to the near side. It's on the ground. Andrew Bankston. Bankston between the tackles cuts back. Still going. Bankston ball security was holding the Duke out wide for a moment. Worried about that. Bankston gets 7 on first down. Stayed in bounds, so the clock continues to run. Evergreen's ideal scenario here is points and leave very little time left on the clock for the Tigers. Bangston is in the backfield. Enzenroth is getting spelled. He's on the bench right now. Bangston again up the middle. He's got the yard to gain. 4 yards and a first down for the Evergreens to the 31-yard line. Bangston back to back. Design Theory 19 is the industry leader for residential and commercial design. Fresh, unique ideas to remodeling projects and new construction. It's our passion. Learn more at Design Theory 19. Their website is Design Theory 19. That's designtheory19.com. Enzenroth and Bangston are both in the backfield for first down. Bangston's the blocking back for Enzenroth. Followed his blocking. 8 more yards on first down. Evergreens all of this drive after the Tigers fumble on the ground. Minute 20 left in the first half. Evergreen split 2 receivers up high and Xavier Edwards one-on-one coverage down low. It's on the ground again. Enzenroth, first down. Into the red zone go the Evergreens and down to the 16-yard line. The clock will stop momentarily with 1:03 left in the half while the chains are moved. And now we wind. Under a minute to go. Again, Evergreens can use their timeouts if they wish. Same formation. 2 up high, Xavier Edwards down low as a single back. Enzenroth again between the tackles, short gain. Marshfield defense stiffened there. Evergreens are going to take a timeout. A gain of 2, 2nd and 8. 36 seconds left in the half. Evergreens have 2 timeouts remaining. We'll step aside for these messages. Tied 15-15. Everest is driving late first half. This is high school football on Zaleski Sports.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries higher quality furniture from all of your favorite brands because we want you to be proud of your space.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries all of your favorite appliance brands so we can save you money on the products you trust.
It just makes sense that Mittens services what we sell because we want your home to be comfortable and run smoothly.
It just makes sense. Central Wisconsin has shopped at Mittens since 1938 because we have it all.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
Welcome back, Everest and Marshfield fans. I'm Chris Conley. Tied right now, but the Evergreens are driving. 36 seconds left, and it's 2nd and 8. The Evergreens can still run the ball, and the middle of the field is still open. They've got 2 timeouts left. From the pistol, here's Ty Rohde. Rohde's going to pass. Protection's pretty good. Steps up over the middle. Caught by Xavier Edwards. Touchdown, Evergreens! Xavier Edwards can be a game changer at any time. Xavier Edwards was hurt as he comes down. Xavier Edwards with a touchdown reception is not back up to his feet yet. 16-yard touchdown strike from Ty Rohde. Xavier Edwards absorbed a big hit, did a great job holding on to the ball. Evergreens are going to take a lead to halftime. Xavier Edwards is up, but walking slowly towards the Everest bench. Xavier Edwards had a circus catch back in the first quarter, so 2 touchdowns tonight for Xavier Edwards. Evergreens out to try the extra point. Carson Kemp to the goalpost, split them. 22-15. Tigers will get the ball. They have 3 timeouts, but only 31 seconds to operate with. Beg your pardon. Tigers took a timeout before deciding on the point after touchdown on their last score. Tigers have only 2 timeouts, not 3 remaining. 22-15. On our Zaleski Sports channels, there are probably Everest or Marshfield fans who are just tuning in right now. They say, what, the game's near halftime? Yes, we started an hour early because of the chance of thunderstorms tonight. Lightning and thunderstorm stoppages stink. You need a half hour without any thunder or lightning and then a 15-minute warm-up period. So should there be thunder or lightning, the game comes to a halt for at least 45 minutes. Who wants that? I'll fill the time by singing my favorite Broadway show tunes. No, I won't. Back at our Zaleski Sports studio, that's a sigh of relief that you just heard. Tigers going to run this back. And down the sidelines, a little bit of room. Ball comes out to near the 40-yard line. Hayden Carlson, who fumbled on his last touch, sure-handed on the kickoff return. Andrew Bangston made the stop. Well, you know what? With the big kickoff return, all Marshfield needs is one big play downfield, right? I don't think the Tigers are going to sit on the ball here. I think they're going to be in go mode. Spot the ball out at the 42-yard line. Evergreen's defense wants to keep everything in front of them. Evergreen's play 2 high safeties. Draw play. And the Evergreens did a good job staying at home. Jake Ruther makes the stop for the Evergreens. Tigers will immediately take a timeout. 14 seconds left. Well, assuming that Marshfield doesn't come up with points here, the first drive of the second half will be key. Neither team's been able to go up by 2 scores in this game, but the Evergreens will have that opportunity in front of them when they get the ball to start the third quarter. That's why you want the defense to salt away the final 14 seconds of the half. France Propane is your locally owned, complete service propane company, serving all of central Wisconsin for 2 generations. Learn more at francepropane.com. France Propane, local, quality, family. Second and 8. The Tigers can stop the clock once more with a timeout, or they'll get a quick stoppage if they can pick up the first down while the sticks are repositioned. Two of the Evergreens' 3 touchdowns off of Tiger turnovers. Got a throw here. Pass underneath is complete to the big tight end. He's got to get out of bounds there, and he does at the 40-yard line. Logan Bell with the reception. 7 seconds left. Tigers have moved the ball from their own 42 down to the Everest 40. Evergreens will play everyone back, using Xavier Edwards as a defensive back, and Vander Truax and Silas Weber. They're playing 30 yards off the ball here. Tigers, I think, from here can loft something towards the envelope. That's what they're going to try and do. Here comes late pressure. Now the freshman steps up, throws underneath. That's caught, but we've got zeros on the clock. Josh Taylor made the reception, but the half has come to an end. Evergreens 22, Tigers 15. This game is played like a rivalry game you would expect it to, yes? Everest gets the ball to start the third quarter after halftime. Halftime on Zaleski Sports is brought to you by Innovative Health in Weston, providing complete chiropractic care for the greater Wausau community, keeping your body running the way it was intended. Innovative Health. Feel better, live better. The flag football kids will entertain at halftime. In fact, we're going to have a flag football demonstration game for the fans here at Stephen Hagen Field at Steam Stadium. Hard Knocks is coming up next on Zaleski Sports. Evergreens 22, Marshfield Tigers 15 at the half.
If the check engine light comes on in your car, do you address it or hope it goes away on its own? Pain is your body's check engine light signaling that something isn't right. Innovative Health in Weston can help identify and fix the aches and pains of everyday life. We deliver effective chiropractic care for every joint in your body, from your neck to your back to your knees and feet. With 4 doctors on staff and advanced treatment options, we've been consistently voted a top chiropractic and sports medicine clinic in central Wisconsin. Whether you're a high school athlete, a pregnant mom, or just feeling the wear and tear of life, give us a call at Innovative Health in Weston today.
Feel better, live better, Innovative Health.
Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hard Knocks on Zaleski Sports is presented by Security Health Plan. SecurityHealth.org is your portal to find your plan, a doctor, prescription tools, and more. For 24/7 access and all the tools and resources needed to improve your well-being, right at your fingertips, visit SecurityHealth.org.
Last week, the Cadott Hornets went on the road and defeated Webster 46-12 to open up Lakeland Conference play. And this week will be no easy task as they prepare for the Grantsburg Pirates, who were state runner-up last year.
Hey, we need this group. Hey, two red return. Get ready.
Oh, you gotta be ready.
Let's go, boys. Come on.
I want 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh! Come on, boys. Let's go. Go on the back. Good job, Kellen. Good effort, Tucker. That's 2D. Let's go. Same as yesterday. All right. Let's make it a good session here. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Nice and clean.
Got me on D.
What's that?
Got me on D.
Yeah, you guys go on D until I tell you to come over, all right?
Shift. Ready.
Let's go, get him to the line. Get set. Let's go. Come on, boys, let's go. Now, set. Now, set. All right, let's keep moving. That was better. That's all right. Come on, let's go. Fire up a little bit here,
It went good. We had a good, pretty good first quarter, really good second quarter. We had a kind of a stinker of a third quarter, and then we rebounded a bit and did well in the fourth quarter. But overall, the team did well, and we executed and had a bunch of big plays. So we have some work to do because we have some tackling to clean up, and we have some things we can get better at, and that showed us a little bit. You know, Webster was they're a good team too. They beat us up pretty well.
Hey, let's go, boys. Let's go. Now we got it. Now we're rolling. Let's go.
Who doesn't want the state runner-up to come into town and kind of have momentum and have it be a big matchup, right? So yeah, I hope everybody's looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be a fun game. I just want to be competitive. I want to push them and push our team to say we can do this, we can win. So no, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's a great test. It's a great barometer for where we're at.
We always start off pretty slow, but then we pick it up pretty quick.
And then Grantsburg, they're going to be a tough team, but I think we got them.
For sure, we got to shut down the run. I mean, that Schultz is a pretty amazing runner. So we have to swarm tackle and wrap up hard with him and get to him before he starts going. But number two, we got to get pressure on the quarterback. They got an excellent quarterback, excellent running back, good wide receivers, but we got to get pressure on them. If we can get some pressure on them, I think we'll do okay. But that means we got to get some penetration on the defensive front, and we got to, put them in some uncomfortable spots. And if we do that, we'll be in good shape. But those, I think, are the keys to the win. And then on offense, we gotta again put a hat on number 3 and make sure we're blocking, and then be crisp and still spread the ball around and make them play all aspects of the field.
But make sure you're in your spots ready to go. Right? Hey boys, no lie about it. Tomorrow we gotta bring it. Right? Hey, it's the biggest game of the year so far. Bring the energy tomorrow, all right? LB's out 3. 1, 2, 3. LB's! Let's go.
You gotta have some high energy and you gotta be intense tomorrow night.
It's exciting, and we didn't have a lot of excitement at all last year. So it's really exciting to have this kind of game to where we're in the conversation a little bit. So yeah, I'm excited for tomorrow night.
Brandon Barron, Cat Dan Lau out in Cadott here, currently under a storm delay here, but hoping to get started here.
All spectators remain on the outside of the fence surrounding the field. The playground adjacent to the football field is accessible. However, the adjoining practice field and areas south and east of the elementary
Cadott, the Hornets here hosting Grantsburg, number 16 seed in the latest Zaleski Sports rankings here for the week, and Grantsburg, the number 1 seed. Cadott, it looks like Wellner back deep for the Hornets. That fielded about the 39. That's going to get up to about the 46 or so, where he'll be stopped. Or snap, that one's going to get by, and that is going to be turned over. That's going to be Cadott football. So the snap. So the Hornets will take over. Good field position. Ramsire lined up. Back to pass over the middle. That one is going to be an incomplete pass here, so Grantsburg will take over. So Weeks back to pass, and he is going to be down for safety. So the first points on the board here for Grantsburg. Thany Schultz lined up to his left. Thany back to pass, rolls to his left, looking end zone, and that is going to be a touchdown there for Grantsburg. Ryder Anderson at the 5:46 mark. Blanchett, and he's going to be taken back for about a 4-yard loss. A 2-point conversion. Low snap. Gonna have to run, and he'll be still up, still going. And he will be brought down. So the low snap here, so that'll give Grantsburg some pretty good field position. That Jensen, the man in motion, pass over the middle. That's going to be Schultz. Schultz gets outside to his right, and Schultz in for the 43-yard touchdown reception.
Right. That one buck we ran right here. Luke Much, son of Matthew and Leah.
It was a D lineman, that guy.
That's supposed to be Nathan, but
Guys, we're okay.
I just read what they give me. Jacob Phelps, son of Brandon and Rachel.
We gave up a safety. It wasn't a huge deal, and we gave up just 2 scores. All right, so we got to get our heads up.
Maxwell Schneider, son of Eric and Bev.
Look back in our eye, like we have. We're in this game. Last year at this point, we were down 48-0, right? We can put 18 points back on the board, no question about it. So everybody has to stay up. All right, let's go. Get your heads in it. Let's go, boys.
Come on, boys. This is still our game. Let's get our heads in it. Let's go.
Steeney rolls out to his right, back to pass. And a nice throw, and that's a strike there. And that is Ryder Anderson, the 47-yard touchdown strike from Matheny to Ryder Anderson. And a host of Pirates in on that one. That'll bring things to 4th down, 4th and long coming up here. Cadott will punt. That is in there. That was Levi Anderson with a 2-yard run there. Back to pass, and that's going to be picked off there, and that is going to be picked off and taken down to about the 35 or so. Passes tonight for Grantsburg, and they come in here now. They're 4-0. This is a conference game here. As Coach Hale said, though, Cadott, they were 1-8 last year. But they are showing resilience. They came in here 3-0 tonight. You knew it was going to be a good football game.
Hard Knocks on Zaleski Sports is presented by Security Health Plan. SecurityHealth.org is your portal to find your plan, a doctor, prescription tools, and more. For 24/7 access and all the tools and resources needed to improve your well-being, right at your fingertips, visit SecurityHealth.org.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life. And that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
Welcome back. I'm Chris Conley. Halftime, 22-15 Evergreens. During halftime, a very light rain has started to fall. If you brought an umbrella, you may not even put it up. We'll recap the first half scoring in just a moment. First, an Innovative Health halftime adjustment. Innovative Health in Weston, providing complete chiropractic care for the greater Wausau community. The Everest defense, it feels like it's kind of taken a step back today. Allowed 2 touchdowns. They've been gashed for some big running plays. That just wasn't happening a week ago against Wausau West. Coming into the game, the Evergreens had allowed just 6 points in their last 8 quarters. Tigers have 15 up here. Evergreens will be looking to tighten up their defense. And Marshfield needs a defensive stop to open up the second half to avoid going down by 2 scores. Our scoring recap from the first half, the Tigers got the ball to open the game and scored on their first possession, a 26-year-old Hayden Carlson touchdown run. 2-point conversion was good, 8-0. Evergreens got a circus catch from Xavier Edwards. Deflected off the hands of one of the Marshfield defensive backs and landed in Xavier Edwards' arms, a 52-yard touchdown throw from Ty Rohde. Evergreens opted for the PAT and trailed 8-7. Evergreens took their first lead on a 5-yard touchdown pass to Samuel Duran. It was set up by a long interception run back by Asa Martin. Duran also caught the 2-point conversion. Evergreens led 15-7 at the end of the first quarter. Tigers quickly tied it up on a one-play drive, an 83-yard touchdown burst by Hayden Carlson, his second touchdown. Made the extra point, 15-15. And then with 31 seconds left in the half, the Evergreens got a fumble recovery, marched down the field, and a 16-yard touchdown catch from Xavier Edwards, his second TD of the game. Evergreens opted for the regular PAT, and that brings us to the 22-15 score, where we are at right now. Teams are back out onto the field, and the second half will be underway momentarily. Football tonight's brought to you by Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind. Roofing, siding, windows built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. We guarantee quality you can trust. Tigers at 1-3 going into today's game. Tigers next week will play Wisconsin Rapids. That'll be a winnable game for Marshfield. Evergreens will be on the road to Eau Claire North. Both games will be on Zaleski Sports. Our Eau Claire area crew will be on the mic for the Evergreens game next week. I've drawn my first game of the season at Walsall Newman. Get to check out their new field and their brand new press box. That new press box smell. We'll get the second half underway when we come back in 1 minute. This is high school football on Zaleski Sports.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Are you ready to give your kids a head start on smart money habits? With Abbey Bank's Bright Future Checking, kids and teens can learn to manage money with you right by their side. They get their own debit card, and you can keep an eye on spending with easy-to-use mobile banking and card controls. The Bright Future Checking account has no fees, no minimum balance, and kids get a bonus after the first deposit is made. Give your child the power of independence. Stop in or visit abbeybank.com to get started. Abbey Bank is member FDIC.
I'm Chris Conley. Welcome back to Stephen Hagen Field. I'm sure in the locker rooms both teams have talked about this first possession of the second half. Evergreens looking for points, trying to take control of this game, go up by 2 scores. Tigers want a defensive stop and a chance to tie it up. Our game started an hour early, 6 o'clock kickoff instead of 7. We're trying to race the weather. A very light rain fell during halftime. It does not affect play at all, and we'll play through the rain. It's the thunder or lightning that would stop us. Evergreens will move right to left to start the third quarter. They'll get this kickoff. Bangston and Weber back to return this opening kick. Silas on the run at the 20 on a short kick. He's out across the 30 and down to the 33-yard line. Evergreens will start there as quarter number 3 gets underway. Tigers won their game last week, first win of the season. And I thought the Tigers would be kind of heavy underdogs today. Tigers are playing just fine, holding their own so far in this ball game. Sometimes the rivalry games, the history and how the season has gone to this point don't matter. Everest and Marshfield have been rivals for forever. Evergreen's extra blockers to the high right side of the offensive line on first down. Handoff, and getting the corner is Enzenroth. Enzenroth's got 8 or 9 yards to open quarter number 3. Spotting the ball at the 42-yard line. 2nd and 2. Back-to-back home games. Evergreens were at home against Walsall West in week 4. Home against the Tigers week 5. On the road next week, and then homecoming week 7 against Chippewa Falls. That's been a good rivalry, too. Enzenroth, handoff. Pushed back. I don't think he got the yard to gain. He did not. Spot him right at the line of scrimmage. Gain of nothing. Maybe half a yard. Third and a long one. Bankston comes in. Marshfield defense would love a 3-and-out. I bet if the Evergreens are short, well, I don't know. Punt or go for it on fourth down? Evergreens are hoping to convert this third and keep Coach Braden Mitchell from having to make that early decision. It's a pitch to Enzenroth. Follows his blocking. Wow, he's right at the sticks. From the spot, they're going to give him first down yardage. Got 2, maybe 3, out to the 44-yard line. Again, I think this drive to start off the third quarter is going to shape the rest of the game. See if I'm right about that. Marshfield with late subs coming on. Single receiver, Xavier Edwards, 2 touchdown catches so far tonight to the far side of the field. Gonna pass. Protection's good. Lofted over the middle of the screen, almost tipped away. Evergreens have blockers out there, and the Evergreens get a big gain. 21 yards. Some Everest fans looking for a late hit out of bounds. Now that's on the far side of the field. Hard for us to tell. Corbin Enzenroth, the screen out of the backfield, moves the ball down to the 35-yard line. Everest had the right play dialed up there. That was almost tipped away by the end on the Marshfield line. Enzenroth stays in. Xavier Edwards is the single receiver high, extra blocker to the near side of the line. Enzenroth picks his way through. Enzenroth has 6 on first down. Corbin Enzenroth has not been explosive so far in this game, but I mean that could change at any time. Enzenroth has been carrying a heavy load of the Everest offense. He's going out here. Andrew Bankston comes in as the back. Second half is just underway after an early kick because of expectant weather later tonight. Bankston met in the backfield. Too much east to west, not enough north to south. Backwards for 3. He lost 3 yards there. Yes. Third down. With the loss on that run, this third down becomes much more difficult. Xavier Edwards and Samuel Duran. Duran's got a touchdown catch too. He makes the slot on the far side. Evergreens throw out there. It's complete to Bankston. Bankston's got a block, slips a tackle. It's going to make this 4th and manageable. Bankston got back the loss on the last run and a little bit more. 4th and 3. Evergreens down to the 28-yard line. They're going for it here. Yes, there's a lot of football left tonight, but so far I think this is the play of the game. Can the Evergreens keep this drive scoring going, looking to come away with points, or does Marshfield get a stop on fourth down? Evergreens have failed on fourth down in the red zone earlier in the game. Ty Rohde's looking over at the sidelines. The Evergreens maybe taking a timeout here. They need the 25-yard line, and the Evergreens will take a timeout. 4th and 4 when we come back. This is high school football on Zaleski Sports.
For the very best in craftsmanship and innovative construction, put your trust in Scherer Construction. You'll see their work when you drop your kids at school, visit the public library, drive past the fire station, or even in the industrial park. Scherer Construction has helped countless homeowners with bringing their dreams to life, and hundreds of businesses create beautiful facilities that make our communities shine all throughout Wisconsin. For your next residential, commercial, municipal, or educational construction project, join the countless others who have put their faith in Scherer Construction. Find their location right here in Wausau or online at schererconstruction.com.
The doctor basically said, you're going to be in a wheelchair and walking with a walker. And I'm like, what? I'm like, that's my life. That's my life story. I looked around on the internet. I found Shai at Next Step Prosthetics. And I came in and met with him, and I felt so comfortable here, so unfearful. He said, we're going to get you up and walking.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Just saying, this is a 47-yard field goal, but the Evergreens are not thinking that way. Carson Kemp has the foot to make one of these. Going on 4th down. Ty Rohde rolling out, throws to the end zone, got one-on-one coverage. That is caught, but I believe it'll be out of bounds. Caught, but out of bounds. Yes, Mason Hine couldn't get a foot down. The Evergreens fail on 4th and 4. Tigers get the ball in what is still a one-score game. So the Evergreens didn't play small there, went for it all. Came up snake eyes. Football tonight's brought to you by Brickners of Wausau. Brickners of Wausau, proudly serving Wausau and the surrounding community since 1945. So twice now on 4th down, Evergreens have thrown towards the end zone. Couldn't get points either time. Tigers show a 3-receiver package down low. Trips down low and a single receiver up high on 1st and 10 from the 29. Handoff. Everest defense makes a stop for a loss. Hayden Carlson. Evergreens would love to have him bottled up in the second half. Backwards for 1. Silas Weber up for the stop for the Evergreens. Again, Tigers have rotated quarterbacks. Ethan Fomel is the freshman. Trevin Freeze is the junior. Freeze has an interception picked off by Asa Martin, almost run back for a touchdown. Freeze is the quarterback here on 2nd down. He's going to be throwing here. Nope, it's a handoff. Couldn't get the edge. No gain there. Back-to-back runs. Hayden Carlson is strung out and stopped. 3rd and 11. This is one of the rare times in the game that Marshfield is not rotating quarterbacks. Trevin will stay in the game for a second play on 3rd down. Do the Evergreens blitz here? Everest defense is looking for a 3 and out. Tigers need the 38-yard line. Protection's good. A screen. And caught from behind. Carson Kemp went backwards 3 yards. Tigers are going to have to punt. So both teams have had the ball so far in the 3rd quarter and no points on the board since halftime. That was the best defensive series for the Evergreens so far tonight. Silas Weber to return this punt. He waits across the 50 back at his own 40-yard line. Evergreens figure to get good field position here. Snap is good. Kick is away. Line drive, tumbling. Bounces. And Silas Weber will pick it up. 40, 50, dancing forward, and stop there. Evergreens will start right at midfield. So for a second time now in the second half, the Evergreens will have the ball trying to go up by 2 scores. A week ago at halftime, the Everest lead was only 3-0. The Evergreens won the 3rd quarter in Week 4 against Wausau West, put up 2 touchdowns, went on to a 17-0 win. Who wins tonight's 3rd quarter? That's still very much up in the air. Extra blockers to the right side of the offensive line for Ty Rohde. Corbin Enzenroth to his left. Enzenroth's going to try and get an edge that way. Waits for his block, dives forward 4 yards on first down. Spot him back a little bit further than I had him. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Both the Evergreens and Tigers huddle up between each play. I see that the Spash Hudson game, because of some lightning there, is getting underway late. Was scheduled for a 7 o'clock kickoff. I think they've just kicked off now. Nope, that game's pushed back to 8 o'clock. Enzenroth gets 3 yards. Here comes 3rd and 5. Both teams' defenses look a little more stout since halftime. Blake Bangston comes in for the Evergreens. Can use him as a slot receiver or a running back. On 3rd down. That's Andrew Bangston. I'm thinking of the glory years from last season where Blake just ran roughshod over everybody. Andrew, the younger, design rollout on 3rd down. Rody's got good protection underneath. Bangston's got it. And he's right at the yard to gain. Nope, he bobbled the ball, didn't complete the catch. Juggled it going out of bounds, incomplete. It was contact that caused that ball to come free. Here comes 4th down again. And the Evergreens are going for it again. Because the Evergreens are up by 7, you could afford to take this. And we're going to have an equipment timeout. One of the Marshfield players has a helmet strap problem. Beckett McFarland, senior. He'll have to come off for a play. One of his offensive linemen's trying to help. Doesn't matter. We've stopped the clock. So Marshfield will have to substitute before this 4th down play. Are brought to you by Great Lakes Cheese. Looking for a workplace that invests in you? Join the Wausau team at Great Lakes Cheese, a place where people matter and careers are built to last. Competitive pay and benefit. It's a workplace culture that feels like home. Great Lakes Cheese. Apply today at greatlakescheese.com. The Evergreens are going to punt this ball away. Quick kick. Marshfield has no one back. Bounces at the 5 and rolls into the end zone. Ty Rody handling punting duties. Tigers will take over at the 20. Three and a half to play, 3rd quarter. No scoring since halftime. Evergreens opt to play defense. Why? Because the Evergreens defense got a 3 and out the last time Marshfield had the ball. 2 running plays that went backwards and a screen that went for a loss. So Marshfield's run 3 plays in the half and has no positive yardage. So the Evergreens thinking that their defense has found its sea legs. Trevin Fries has gotten more of the snaps instead of the freshman Ethan Fromell. Got a pass on 1st down. The protection is great. Lofts it over the middle and too high. That was a bad throw. Had great protection, and that one just sailed on the quarterback. 2nd down. Tigers rotate back in the freshman quarterback. Ethan Fromell back on the field. Empty backfield. Now a late shift. Evergreen's defense adjusts on 2nd and 10. Late handoff, trying to get the edge, tumbling forward. Harlan Meisner has only 2 yards. Yeah, the Tigers are still no positive yardage in the second half. Here comes 3rd and 8. Everest defense looking for back-to-back 3 and outs here. See if the Evergreens load up the box. I think they are. The Evergreens are going to send a blitz here. That means single coverage on the outside. Freese back in at quarterback. Gets the snap. Extra pressure coming. Quarterback almost tripped up. Keeps his feet. Throws underneath and short hopped it. Incomplete. I thought that was going to be a sack. Instead, down low to Gavin Larson. Back-to-back 3 and outs. Marshfield will punt. Evergreen's wondering if the intended receiver stepped out of bounds and was the next player to touch the ball. That would be a penalty. But the Evergreens would decline it. Marshfield's in a punting situation. So the game's gotten a little bit stagnant here. Both teams have had the ball twice, no points. Silas Weber, the Everest return man, could jump things with a big return here, for sure. Here's the snap. High kick. Got to get away from it here. Bounces at the 50, and the Evergreens are going to start in Tiger territory at the 48. So again, opportunity knocks for the Everest offense. Neither team's been able to answer the door so far. Peterson Kramer Funeral Home brings you high school football, committed to providing personal and compassionate care for each customer. Let Peterson Kramer Funeral Home step up for you in your time of need. Rhodey, Enzenroth, running back here. 2 receivers up high are Mason Hine and Xavier Edwards. On first down, back to the ground game. Enzenroth plows forward for 4. Going to be right around the 2-minute mark in the third quarter when the Evergreens snap the ball next. This one has indeed played like a rivalry game. Competitive high school football here in week 5. Pitch here to Enzenroth. Got a blocker in front of him. Found the hole. Enzenroth dances down the sideline. He's inside the 30. Out around the 26-yard line. Got that block to set the edge. They'll spot him out at the 22-yard line. Blake Bankston. No, that's Andrew Bankston. Second time tonight that I thought Blake is back in the Everest uniform. He's a member of the alumni club these days. Delayed handoff to Andrew Bankston. Cuts back. Patient running there. Rain is falling now. And it's a steady driving rain. Bankston got 12. Umbrellas up at Stephen Hagen Field at Steam Stadium. A touchdown here sure rains on Marshfield's parade. 1st and 10 Everest. From the red zone for the first time in the second half. Andrew Bankston, delay again, finds the hole, dances through. And again, he kind of cut it back, and I think it cost him some extra yardage instead of just lowering the shoulder. A gain of 4. Andrew Bankston comes out. Corbin Enzenroth comes in. From the pistol on second down. It's now a downpour. A pitch to Enzenroth. Has blockers out there. Decides to turn upfield, and he's got a first down. It's going to be down at the 2 or the 3-yard line. Clock stops with the running back going out of bounds. The rain is coming down in sheets for a 1st and goal. Got the ball at the 3-yard line. Enzenroth in the backfield. Got a whistle here to stop play. It's the side judge who blew his whistle. We've got the wrong indication on the sidelines. This should be a 1st and goal. 1st and goal here, yes? Yes. Even though the indicator says 3rd down. Handoff, Enzenroth, upended. Did the second effort get him in? It did. Through the raindrops, Corbin Enzenroth is in from 3 yards out. And there's the 2-score lead the Evergreens were looking for. First points of the second half. Enzenroth had a touchdown run against Walsall West, got one against Marshfield here. Evergreens are keeping the offense on. In the rain, they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Bankston's across the formation. Misdirection to Enzenroth, cuts it back in. 2-point conversion's good. Double Corbin's touchdown run and the 2-point conversion. Evergreens now have doubled up the Tigers. It's 30-15. We'll come back in the rain from Schofield in just a moment. This is high school football on Zaleski Sports.
Be a part of a Marshfield tradition at Maple Fall Fest, September 13th and 14th. Start each morning with a potato or buttermilk pancake breakfast and shop over 125 handmade arts and craft vendors. Also, make sure to check out the Kids Zone, yummy food court with maple specialties, beer garden, and a comedic grilling show with TV's Mad Dog and Meryl. Don't miss the 33rd Annual Maple Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, September 13th and 14th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Learn more at visitmarshfield.com and follow us on Facebook.
I just think a comeback is more difficult in these weather conditions. Suddenly the weather has turned nasty. 30-15, our new score. Kempf to kick off. Muffed, but it's in the end zone. It's going to be a touchback. Start at the 20-yard line. Football is brought to you by Rotographic Printing. When it comes to printing materials, sales, and marketing tools, Walsall turns to Rotographic Printing. Find just what you need to help your business stand out. Rotographic Printing, 80th Avenue in Walsall. Latest stages of the third quarter. Evergreens on their third possession of the half stuck the ball in the end zone. The field position battle, which has favored Everest, has been big in tonight's game. Handoff. Quarterback still has it. Misdirection, and again, strung out. No gain. No gain. Right out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Thought that was going to the running back. Evergreens had it sorted out just fine. Fooled our camera for just a moment. The third quarter has just come to an end. We'll switch sides. It's 2nd and 10 for the Tigers. Now trailing by 15. Back in a moment. This is high school football on Zaleski Sports.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
At Ridgetop Exteriors, we're more than your average home improvement company. We're your neighbors, and for over 20 years, we've been trusted and proudly serving right here in your community. Customer service is our #1 goal. Call now for your free estimate.
Ridgetop Exteriors. The fourth quarter is about to get underway. Tigers with a 2nd and 10. 3 receivers up high, and it's a bobbled snap. Loose in the backfield, and it's got to be covered up by the freshman quarterback, Ethan Fomel. Loss of 10. So here comes 3rd and 20. Football tonight brought to you by Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Online, go to mutualofwausau.com and find an agent near you. Ball all the way back to the 10-yard line after the muffed snap. Got to throw. Late pressure, sacked. Just outside the goal line. 4th and forever. The Tigers are going to be punting for a 4th time since halftime. The punter is going to be kicking this away from the very back of the end zone. Evergreens are wondering why the clock is stopped here. Did the Tigers take a timeout? Nope, the clock is running again. The ball back at the 3-yard line. Tigers got to get the punt team on right away, or they're going to be called for a half the distance delay of game. Yeah, the heels of the punter are going to be right back on the end line. Evergreens don't have anyone back to return this kick. Evergreens are going to send extra rushers, try and block this kick for a safety. Snap is low, picked up off the turf, got it away, but it's straight up in the air and short. Took a favorable roll for the Tigers. And there's a penalty marker down on the play. Was the punter hit after the kick was away? Do we have a roughing the kicker coming up here? The kick was not blocked, so the punter has the protection after getting the kick away cleanly. Personal foul, roughing the kicker. Waiting to see if this is an automatic first down or not. Even walking off 15 yards would not be first down yardage in this situation. So Marshfield may just be kicking away from a different spot on the field. It's an automatic first down for the Tigers. Wow. On 4th and 28, the Evergreens rough the kicker, and the Tigers offense comes back onto the field. This is going to be a direct snap. Tigers run a reverse, doesn't matter. Evergreens stay at home. Carson Kemp with a good play. Gavin Larson went backwards. They lose 5 yards. The Everest defense has not given an inch in this second half. We're brought to you by Ridgetop Exteriors. Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, doors. Ridgetop Exteriors has a winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. Second and 15. Ball came loose. Do the Evergreens have it? Quarterback didn't hold on to that ball. We're going to unpile and see who has it. Evergreens think they do. Evergreens do. The white hat agrees. Trevin Fries, the quarterback, had that come off his hands. Carson Kemp has the recovery. Evergreens will start at the 12. Two of the Evergreens touchdowns so far have come off of Marshfield turnovers. A Trevin Fries interception in the first half and a Hayden Carlson fumble in the first half. Evergreen scored points off both of those. Looking to put this game out of reach now after a third Tiger turnover. Rohde, handoff, Enzenroth between the tackles. He's inside the 5. Got to spot him right at the 5-yard line. 6 yards on first down. Evergreens can pick up a first down inside the 2-yard line. Tigers had an earlier lead in this one. They were up 8-0 and still led 8-7 when the Evergreens scored a first quarter touchdown and opted for a single point instead of a 2-point try. But Marshfield has just been stuck in neutral for the entire second half so far. Now we're playing in the rain. Enzenroth dances. He's not in. Down to the 3-yard line. It's going to be third and about 1.5 yards for a first down from just inside the 3-yard line. Now, you know what? They're marking him for a first down here. This is first and goal now. First and goal after the officials looked over at the far sideline. So 4 chances from just inside the 2-yard line. First and goal. Just under 8 minutes to go, and the Evergreens are looking to put the game out of reach. Enzenroth got a man carrying on his back. Doesn't matter. Corbin is in. There's the haymaker. Enzenroth carries for his second touchdown from 2 yards out. Evergreens now up big. Corbin Enzenroth has 2 touchdown runs, one from 3 yards out late in the third quarter, and this one from 2 yards out. Let's see how the kicking game works in the rain. It's not raining as heavily as before, but still significant showers rolling through the area. Carson Kemp to try. Snap is low. Kick is good anyway. That's a good job on special teams. Our new score, 37-15. Evergreens have won the second half tonight, and suddenly it feels like the Trees have what they need to go on to victory this evening. Back in a moment on Zaleski Sports.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
You know, when you're winning, it's fun playing in the weather, right? Tigers have not had a first down since halftime. This is setting up as a miserable ride home for the Tigers. You'll be wet. You'll be on the bus for about an hour. Short kick taken here by Adrian Piper. Again, he's running more east to west than north to south. At the 23-yard line, Tigers will start there. Football's brought to you by Fleet Farm. No matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered. Best prices guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm, and snacks. Fleet Farm has everything you need, all at the lowest prices. Since the midway part of the third quarter, it's been raining, but we've had no thunder or lightning. This game started early on the thought that there might be a thunderstorm rumbling through. That has not come to pass. Didn't have the snap count right. The snap's at the quarterback's feet. And the Tigers are just a team that's out of whack right now. That goes back 3 yards. Tigers are taking a timeout. 2nd and 13. We'll keep it here. Everest fans will have an interest in the Spash-Hudson game. Spash is the other undefeated team in Wisconsin Valley Conference play. So if Hudson's a good team. If they beat Spash, the Evergreens will be all alone in first place. And I see that game has not even started yet. They're having some thunder and lightning there. If that game gets underway, they'll wait as long as possible. No one wants to come back and suit them up again on a Saturday. Tigers out of the timeout had extra players in the huddle and are now getting them off. Right, the Tigers are negative yards in the second half. Got a whistle here. I think Marshfield's got too many guys on the field. Still. Tigers are going back. Right, in the timeout, the Tigers huddled up on the field. And then when the ball was marked ready for play, additional players came off. Nope, we're picking up that flag. On 2nd down. Again, a snap that's mishandled. That ball was on the turf in the backfield. Tigers running back picked that up and managed positive yardage. Hayden Carlson made something out of what looked like another busted play. It's going to be a 3rd and short. That busted play is Marshfield's best play from scrimmage. And 5 more yards, an incidental face mask against the Evergreens defense. At 7:14 to play in the game, the Tigers have their first down since halftime. Handoff in the backfield, broken 1 tackle, but this goes for a loss. Harlan Meissner, -3. Yeah, he lost more than that. Loses 4 yards on the play. It is as if the Everest defense, like a switch, was flipped at halftime. Everest defense gave up some big plays in the first half. Everest defense has given up practically nothing since halftime. Evergreens are taking a timeout. I think the Evergreens had too many men on the field. 6:27 left in this one. The Tigers have 2nd and from behind the chains when we come back. This is high school football on Zaleski Sports.
Retirement is a balancing act because everyone's financial situation is unique. A reverse mortgage loan can transform your home's equity into accessible cash, whether it's to pay off your mortgage, cover bills, or fund your dreams.
The cash is there if we need it, and it just takes a little stress off of our lives.
You have something else to fall back on.
Call me, Josh Kilty, your local retirement mortgage specialist, for a free consultation to help bring financial stability to your life.
I'm Chris Conley. Middle stages of the fourth quarter. And in the second half, this game is tilted towards the Evergreens. They're going to find themselves on a 3-game winning streak. They'll climb above 500 and will leave here with a 3-2 record overall, 3-0 in league play. Got a throw, pass underneath, in the weather, that's caught, but only 4 yards. Harlan Meissner with another catch, but it's third and still behind the chains, 3rd and 11. Sure did need an umbrella tonight, yes? Played a dry first half, raining since the mid-stages of the third quarter and continues to come down. Rain falling against the floodlights here at Steam Stadium. Throwing on third down, that is almost intercepted. Yeah, it's hard to hold on to in the rain. Everest player jumped the pattern. 4th and 11. And another sign that the white flag is up for the Marshfield Tigers. At this point, they're going to send out the punt unit. Vetter McTaggart will kick this away. Evergreens are late getting a player on. Low snap. It squibs to the punter. He's going to try and run, and he'll be out of bounds. Yeah, I mean, suddenly in this heavy rain, nothing works the way you expect it to. Evergreens will take over at the 34-yard line after the muffed snap on the punt. These are just challenging conditions to play in. Evergreens on the road to Eau Claire North next week. Back home in Week 7 for their homecoming game against the Chippewa Falls Cardinals. Ty Rohde's got 2 touchdown passes tonight, both to Xavier Edwards. Corbin Enzenroth has 2 more touchdown runs. Evergreens hand off to Robert Clay. Clay gets into the secondary. I beg your pardon, Ty Rohde's got 3 touchdown passes. Had one earlier to Samuel Duran. Duran also caught a 2-point conversion pass. 5 minutes to go in this one. It's 2nd and 1. Clay ripped off 9 yards. Clay to carry again. He'll be right at the line to gain, a little short. Yeah, went back half a yard. Marked as 3rd and 2, and the Evergreens are willing to take as much time off the play clock as they can between snaps. (27-15). This is a 1-score game at halftime. Corbin Enzenroth has carried the ball into the end zone twice since then. Late third quarter, midway fourth quarter, to build this big lead that the Evergreens enjoy right now. Evergreens trying to get the corner. Jediah McCary has first down yardage for the Evergreens. Jediah is heard from. Brings the Evergreens into the red zone down to the 17-yard line. Only thing we don't like is he went out of bounds, which stops the clock. Nope, they're going to say he stayed in bounds. So you're a little loosey-goosey on that when it's raining and the game is not close. New set of downs for Everest. Got a whistle that stops play here. At this score and this late in the game, if the officials see thunder or lightning, this game will come to an end. We will not go into the play suspension. Did we see a flash of lightning or a rumble of thunder? And the teams are being sent off the field. I believe this game will come to an end now. The official is talking with both sidelines. Again, the lightning and thunder rules are that you need a 30-minute period without thunder and lightning and then a 15-minute warm-up. The referees are going to announce that this game is over. They're coming over to the sidelines, and our final score tonight is going to be 37-15. DC Everest Evergreens sure did win the second half. Teams will line up, and the Evergreens are 37-15 winners over their rivals, the Marshfield Tigers. Everest is living large on a 3-game winning streak. So the final 3:38 will remain unplayed. This game is over. Because of the weather and the thunder and lightning, we are going to stay off the field. We'll do our Merrill Steel postgame show as a scoring recap. Stay tuned for the Merrill Steel postgame show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply today at merrillsteel.com. It's going to wrap up our play-by-play on Zaleski Sports, repeating our final score, DC Everest 37, Marshfield 15. I'm Chris Conley. Thanks for joining us.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
This is the Merrill Steel postgame show on Zaleski Sports. Hi, everybody. I'm Chris Conley. This is the second week in a row that the Evergreens were in a close game at halftime and pulled away in the second half. The Evergreens are 37-15 winners tonight over Marshfield in a game that came to an end with 3:38 left when we saw a burst of thunder and some lightning in our area. For our postgame show today, we'll recap our scoring. Marshfield scored on the first drive of the game. A Hayden Carlson run of 26 yards. Got the 2-point conversion and led 8-0. Evergreens answered on a ball that pinballed downfield, went off a Marshfield defender and was caught by Xavier Edwards' 52-yard touchdown pass. Evergreens kicked the regular extra point and trailed 8-7. Evergreens took their first lead of the game and would not look back after a 5-yard touchdown catch by Samuel Duran in the back of the end zone. Duran hauled in the 2-point throw after that, 15-7 Everest at the end of the first quarter. Marshfield tied the game midway through the second quarter. An 83-yard run by Hayden Carlson. After the extra point, 15-15. Evergreen scored in the closing moments of the second quarter on a 16-yard touchdown pass from Xavier Edwards, his second of the game. 22-15 Everest at halftime. So we thought that the first possession of the second half, which belonged to the Evergreens, would be important. Evergreens did not score. Marshfield went 3 and out. The Everest defense in the second half was outstanding. In the closing stages of the third quarter, Corbin Enzenroth carried in from 3 yards out. It was off a Marshfield third turnover. 3 of the Evergreens touchdowns today came off of Marshfield turnovers. An interception from earlier in the game by Asa Martin, and 2 fumble recoveries for the Evergreens. The Enzenroth touchdown put the Evergreens up 30-15. Corbin Enzenroth would score one more time midway through the fourth quarter from 2 yards out, giving the Evergreens the final score of 37-15. 2 touchdown catches for Xavier Edwards, 2 touchdown throws and 1 interception for Ty Rohde, and 2 touchdown runs for Corbin Enzenroth. Evergreens on a 3-game winning streak improved to 3-2. They'll be all alone in first place, depending on the Spash Hudson result, and that game has been slow getting underway because of a weather delay there. The Tigers, who were winners last week over Eau Claire Memorial, fall today to 1-4 on the season. They'll play Wisconsin Rapids next week. It's going to wrap up our Merrill Steel postgame show, repeating our final score. DC Everest home winners, 37-15 over the Marshfield Tigers. Thanks for joining us. I'm Chris Conley. You've been watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.